Show, Street 93.3. I have a special, very special guest tonight. Her name is Audia. She'll be joining shortly. But I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that supports Spotlight Radio Show. I really appreciate the love. Shout out to everybody that's going to watch later. Hey. All right, we're going to just wait for Audia to jump on the live. She'll be here shortly. I'm going to just shout out to everybody that's sharing, resharing, people that are tweeting me on X, even the followers on Spotlight Radio Show Facebook page, TikTok. I really appreciate the love. It does not go unnoticed. I might not be able to answer all the messages in a timely fashion, but I read all the comments, check everything. So, all right, there's Audia. All right, just send a request to join. There we go. It'll just be just a few seconds. You'll be able to join. But yeah, I went live last night on my TikTok, and I had it like facing the screen. I was playing music. I'm not a pro yet on TikTok, but I'm trying. Let's see here. Audience should be on shortly. Let's see here. Hold on. All right. Is this new page? I'm not sure. Let's just see. Just give it a couple of seconds. You can try from your other page. Let's just see. Yeah, because it usually about an 8-second delay. So you can try from your other page. For sure. But you should be able to. I'm not knowing why. It's not. Okay, yeah, we're going to try the other page. Okay, already. No problem. All right, y'all. So while she's doing that, so Nocturne is her new single that's out. It's streaming on all platforms. You can go and check it out. I'm going to be talking more about it. So excited. So I was thinking about doing a giveaway on tonight's show for Simply Sense. If you click the link in my bio. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Let's go with you. All right, just give it a couple of seconds. You should be able to jump on. There we go. Hey, happy birthday.
Look,
Flag
the
on.
devil is busy. I was like, wait a minute now.
I know,
I,
right?
I I'm crash landing, but not literally crashing.
Yeah, let me.
So
That's all right. Well, first and foremost, welcome to Spotlight Radio Show. I really appreciate the love. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. I really
You're
appreciate it
welcome.
too.
But
Yeah.
let me tell you what happened to me right before this live. So, girl,
Girl.
I dropped my phone and I'm talking about I'm shaking it. It wouldn't power on or anything. I plugged it up, went crazy. This phone right here, it took me forever to get my password to my Spotlight Radio Show. So I'm on an old phone on Wi-Fi. Do you hear me?
Stressing and everything.
Yeah.
Sweat coming down your back and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
was like,
glad that we're
do I have enough gas to drive to her from Texas? I was coming.
look, look, I would have came to you. I would
Okay.
have hop skip. Come on, lad. I'm
That
there.
halfway.
I'm there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
But
But
we
I
here
appreciate
now.
you so much.
Yes, likewise,
You're
likewise. So it's
so
mutual.
beautiful. How is it going? I know you just came from rehearsal.
I, man, I boot camp is what I call it.
Okay.
Artist development boot camp. But I am excited. I was telling Mo Cat is her Instagram. She's a choreographer and a dancer. She's danced with like Lizzo and all of the greats. But I was saying to her, I was like, this is, I think, is my fourth session, and I haven't danced and used my body the way that I am using it now in years. And so I
Wow.
was a little nervous and like, I don't know if I can. And she was like, you got it. And I trust her. You know, we're friends. And so this fourth session, the first and the second, it was kind of rickety. Yeah, had to get some WD-40 on my knees and things. But this session, I was like, I feel like I could keep going. Like my
Yeah,
body,
yeah,
I believe, is now used to me moving the way that I'm moving, and I have that confidence as well. Like I'm like, this is what I need to be doing, and I'm loving it. The fire is there. It was a
yeah,
really, really great rehearsal, and I'm just ready to like get on that stage, man.
absolutely. So
Mhm.
the other night was the night, not last night, night before last. DJ Corrupt sent me,
Mhm.
he inboxed me and was like, "Watch now before it ends, right?" So
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's her rehearsal." First time ever I seen a rehearsal live in person. Well, virtually.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, when it was over, I immediately said, and I was going to write down exactly what I said, but I could tell you almost exactly every word that I said. I was like, she's a professional. She has it. She got it. She owns it. I was like, because I was like, all I knew was Audia. I was like, I have to treat her as if she was Beyonce. I would have to look at her like that. That's how
Mm-hmm.
professional you were. Like you were like at you. I mean, you're there. You're this. The only thing you need is lip gloss.
I got it on tonight.
I'm telling you, that's it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
was like, I was getting tired for you because I was like, okay, she got to do it again. I was like, she got it. And then it was like one little move. And I mean, from the way your hands did. And it
Mm-hmm.
was like this one part where you did like this. Like, that was my favorite part.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like this, and yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
like that.
and the thing about it is, and it's one of those things that we're missing from music today is the artist development part of
Yeah.
it. Because now everything is just so instant and easily accessible. And so social media has
Yeah.
made it a fast track to
Yeah.
fame. And the steps are being skipped. But for me, I've done performance all of my life.
Yeah.
So whether I was doing acting or even if I was like entertaining my family's guests or whatever,
Yeah.
whether I was dancing, I come from this. So now that I'm doing music, none of that uh, drive
Mm-hmm.
and the skills and the teachings, none of that went away. I'm
Yeah.
just applying those tools now to music. And
Yeah.
so when I was approached, Jagordy, shout out to Jagordy, he's on the live. He told me about this opportunity to perform on the 22nd. So I was like, immediately, I called my girl Mo and I was like, look, I got to perform on the 22nd. And I don't care how small the venue is, it's going to be huge when I hit that stage. And she
Yeah.
was like, I got you. So I appreciate the time that she's taking with me. And she's also working on breath work with me because
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing the vocals live as well. And
Yeah.
so it's important to know how to breathe and while I'm moving at the same time. So today, we did a drill where I was jumping rope doing the lyrics. Yeah, and I was like,
Well,
"Where's the book bag with rocks too?" Like,
yeah.
bring that on. So it's a lot that a lot of people who haven't done this
Yeah.
wouldn't be made aware of until they're actually in a space and someone comes in and say, "Okay, this is what we're doing." You're like, "Wait, what? What you
Yeah.
mean?" So I don't just get on the stage and no, you got to
Yeah.
put the work in first.
Yeah. So you jump roping with a single rope or kind of
Yeah,
like
with a
double
single
jump?
rope. And I was like,
Huh?
damn, it's been a while since I started jumping rope too. So I'm like, wait a minute, let me put my sneakers on first because I don't want to trip up. But yeah, again, like this session, I think it really, really start to hit for me because even with doing that, like I wasn't as tired as I
Okay.
was in the earlier sessions. Like I was
Okay.
like really like going. And I think for me, it just really hit that I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And with me doing it, I want to make sure that I do it the right way.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. It
Yeah.
shows that
Thank
session
you.
that I
Thank you.
watched, girlfriend. I was like, well, I mean, she got it. Like, just go ahead. She walk into the stage next. I was like, there's no way possible.
Thank you. I
Back in the
appreciate
days,
that.
I used to, do like a little karaoke when I was young, for my parents, but never, no further than that, no further than the living room. But yeah,
look,
that I can't.
I'm gonna get you on stage because I'm looking for dancers. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up when I'm in Texas. I'm like Tessa.
Okay. Yeah, come
Come
on,
on,
come on.
girl. I'm gonna send you a video.
I'll
Get
be
these,
there
get this
now.
choreography together, girl. We're gonna hit
Yes.
the stage.
I'll definitely take off my glasses so I can see myself.
Look, you can
Yeah.
keep it on. We can, the lights will reflect on
Okay. Yeah,
it.
yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. So I just because you came straight from rehearsal, and we're gonna talk about music, but I want to put you on the spot.
Ooh.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So I'm just gonna put you on the spot. Because you just came from rehearsal, and I just want to give you an acting scene because you mentioned
Okay.
acting, right? So I have a scene for you. You just found out someone you love has been lying to you for years. You finally confront them, and they said that they wanted to protect you. And give us your response. They've been lying to you for years, and they've been lying to you for years, and they just wanted to protect you. So I want you to give us your response.
So the lies were supposed to protect me all those years, really? And I'm supposed to believe you now? Or are you just trying to keep me to continue to play games with me? No, I think I'm done. I'm done. I can't do the lies. I can't do the gaslighting. Like, I loved you. I really, 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 really did love you. And that's why I've stayed with you for so long. But I can't. Like, you're bullshitting me right now. Talking about the lies was here to protect me. No, you wasn't here to protect me, because if you were here to protect me, then you wouldn't have lied to me in the first fucking place. So I'm done.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
That came from
Come on.
experience. No, I'm just kidding. Look, I knew exactly who I was talking to. No,
Okay, yeah. Okay, I know
no.
that's right. Well, let's talk about music. So, are you a songwriter that sings, or are you a singer that writes?
Both. It depends on which version of myself
Okay.
I that's on the track.
Hmm.
So I who Audia is like this
Come on.
multi-layered individual. And there are three prominent versions, auras, or as I like to call it, frequencies. And
Come on.
they all embody who I am.
Okay.
Not to get it confused with like alter egos. And so
Okay.
there is what my tagline is: she is grace, she is voice, she is her. And she is grace is the whimsical version of myself who can be nurturing.
Okay.
Who is playful and flirty and all of those things. She's like the childhood version of myself, and she's the one who wants to sing all the damn time. So when she gets on a song
Uh-huh.
and her perspective comes out, then I am the songwriter who sings. But when there's the other versions, like the voice, who's the unapologetic sharpshooter, she like,
Yeah.
shut up, we ain't doing all that singing. We're gonna
Yes.
get down to the nitty gritty, and we're gonna get real guttural with it.
Okay.
And then that's when I become the artist who raps,
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
just depends on which part of me has something to say
Okay.
and how
Okay.
they
I
want to
got
say it.
that. So
Yeah.
Nocturne. That am I saying it correctly? Nocturne.
Nocturne. So like
Nocturne.
nocturnal, but nocturne.
Nocturne. Where did
Hmm.
that come from? Like, what does that mean to you?
So just to give you the full version.
Because do I need to go to NASA?
Yeah.
Like, where?
Look, I may have to beam you up, to
Come
my
on,
world.
come on,
Um,
take me
but
there.
Nocturne, so because I come from the film world,
Okay.
I'm very cinematic with
Yes.
with everything that I do. And
Okay.
so I created, because the point of me and my artistry is that I want to offer experiences to people. And I think that's also one of the things that's lacking in entertainment, period, all across the board. And
Yes.
so Nocturne was or is a universe of mine. Like, Nocturne is not just a song, but it's going to lead into the full scope of Audia's world.
Okay.
And so Nocturne is like a vibe. It's with the song, when I heard the beat, when I hear music, I visually see what is happening. If I don't see anything, then I'm like, I can't get into it. And so when I heard the beat produced by Atlantean, shout out to them, they've been producing a lot of my stuff. I was like, oh. this is exactly my style and my sound and how I want to introduce myself to the world. It's
Yeah.
cinematic and it's immersive and
Yes.
it's industrial, it's urban, and it gives me everything that I see as myself in Audia.
Yeah.
And so I visually saw everything happening at night. Like it gave that nighttime feel. And so that's where Nocturne came from. Nocturne is night, the vibe. And then I started writing and it just became bigger and bigger and bigger. And it is part of the world that I've created, which is Nocturne universe. And
Yeah.
that's where Audia comes from. She
Okay.
comes from the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real
Absolutely.
mysterious.
Come on. When I first, soon as I got that video clip with the mic hanging down,
Yes.
and you were outside, maybe under underpass,
Yes.
freeway
Yes.
action,
Yes. Shout out to
I
Penny
was
Flames who
like,
shot that for me.
yeah, I was like, who is this girl? And also, like, seconds on, I was like, she's it. She got it. Like, she's coming to Spotlight Radio Show. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, like, couple of seconds
Wow.
in, and I could hear a beat to know if it's bomb or not, but you mixed in right with the beat. It was crazy.
Mm,
Like, it was one thing. It wasn't like the beat and the words. So
yeah.
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 But in rehearsals, when I was hearing the song more and more, I was like, is it two people? Is it two
So
people?
so Nocturne is all the versions.
Come on,
So
girl.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
start out real bold, real
Uh-huh.
like in your face, the voice, and the whimsical
That was
one who
me.
wants to come in and wants to sing,
That was
she
me.
comes
That was
in
me.
behind and to
Yeah.
support the bold side of me, and the second verse leads to the her who she is her, the spiritual leader, because I come from a spiritual Bible toting family, and
Yes.
I believe God. And so with everything that I do, God, resonates with me and he speaks through me. And so going along my spiritual journey, I of course had to give that a platform and a voice as well. And so she comes in on the second verse and she takes people through that immersive, ethereal
Yeah.
type of vibe through the song, and then they all come together in the end. So
Yeah.
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 And I'm
Believe me,
glad
I
that
was like,
I'm glad that you got that, because sometimes when we do things and it's like, I hope people get it. I hope
I
people
got
get
it.
it, and I hope people vibe with it. That it's not too different, because sometimes when things are different and out of the norm, people tend to reject it and turn it down.
Yes.
But I've accepted that too, and it's like it's just not for you. But I'm it's confirming to me
Yes. Let me
that
tell you.
instantly you was like, I heard these voices,
Yeah.
and
I
yeah.
think it took me for a different turn. That first part is definitely me. It's definitely me when the
You the
cameras
black
are on.
queen full of black
Yeah.
pride.
Yeah, yeah, definitely be daily. And then when that second part came in, I was like, hold up a minute, let me just take a notch. It made me like, it felt like a school teacher telling you sit down and you're finna listen.
Hmm.
It made me real in tune. So yeah. And then I was like, maybe it's another person. I don't know. But yeah, I caught it. Like I was like, whoa. So I'm telling you, like all day I was just like, she is this. I feel like this song to me is 2028. It's a couple. I have maybe had like four songs that I've listened to within the past month. They're my 2027 songs, but this song is a 2028 for me. Meaning like, if I hear it next year, if I hear it all next year, okay, cool. It's still gonna be
It'll still
so new
feel
to me in
new and
28.
fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something that's gonna. It's not something that we're gonna just not listen to anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a theme. It's just
Yeah.
something you gotta have. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really love it.
Yeah. And that was
So
one of
let
the feedbacks that I got. There was like, she's taking us on a ride. And I'm
yeah,
like, good, because that is my life's mission, is
absolutely.
to give people, even with like me writing narratives and plays and films and stuff like that, my whole mission is to offer a universal experience, an escape for people to just come into my world and forget about all the other stuff that you've been dealing with. You can go back to that, in the next
Right.
hour. But for this hour, I just want you to just be in tune, because you may get something from that, too.
Yeah.
Because again, when I go into the studio, I always pray and I'm like, God, like, I want you to be aligned with this, and I want to make sure that I'm aligned with you, because I want people, when they hear that, I want them to feel something, that they can apply to themselves as well, or just even, again, if it's just for the moment, it's like, I just want people to feel
Yeah.
good and lifted.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even even if I think Allie is 6, my 6-year-old niece. I haven't played it. I haven't been around it yet. Today was her first day of school. Shout out to her. But even if she heard it, I feel like it's about her as well.
I'm gonna send you the clean version.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you the
Yeah.
clean version,
Okay.
but I do have
Cool.
the radio clean version.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's deep. That's powerful.
Yeah. That's that
Yeah.
build up to that woman, to who you are within yourself. Yeah. I got that.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm so glad, because
Yeah.
that's really what the song capture, or what I hope that people will hear, is the power, the strength, the femininity, the authority, to the groundedness, to just
Yeah.
be able to take back their own power and
That,
say, this is me.
yeah.
Which is also what I want. I want people to feel like, when they hear me, that they are hearing themselves too. So I don't just speak for me. I'm not doing this just for me because I wouldn't release it. I'm doing it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tell me
Yeah.
this. So October is August the 22nd. You're going to be performing it
That's next Saturday. Yeah. Yeah.
this Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you going to be performing?
I'm gonna
And is there a
be
list? You know when you're going to be performing?
I'm gonna be at Underground in Somerville, New Jersey.
Hey.
Um, and I'm very, 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 very excited. It's going to be DJ J Hood's. He's hosting it. DJ J Hood and friends. He's
Okay.
doing an album release party for his mixtape, which I also will be featured on. So he remixed this song and gave
Okay.
it a J Hood Jersey mix.
Really?
So
Okay.
I on my live today, I kind of gave a little sneak preview, because we were going over the movements for that as well. But that one is like, like
Yeah.
Jersey be up here. They be, they,
Yeah.
and I live
Come
for it. And so I'm excited for people to hear that as well.
on.
And I'm just ready to get on the stage, because I live and breathe on stage and on camera. Like, that's my place. That's my
Yes.
place of refuge.
Okay.
So
Absolutely. So, do you have your outfit ready? Can you give us a color? What color you're going to be wearing?
black, all black,
Black. Okay.
all black,
Absolutely.
with an accent of like silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I do want to talk about your outfit. The I seen on the a video where you said, like, for your private area, right? It was intentional to wear something on the outside of your pants. I think it was like I don't know the name. I'm so soulful. Kind of like a baby suit thingy, bodysuit, but it was on the outside of your jeans.
Uh,
Come on.
yeah, my leotard, my
Okay.
bodysuit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That my friend was making fun of. But watch it, catch it. In 2028, like you said,
Okay. Come
watch
on.
watch it catch on. Watch it catch
Okay.
on.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm telling you, when I'm off the camera, I'll do some things. I'll try
Look,
it.
look, look. But
I
it
see it.
I mean, but and that's the thing too, is for me, like, I just go with what makes me feel good, and
Yeah.
wearing that on the outside of my jeans, it made me feel good.
Yeah.
And it, like, it is what it was. But my outfit will not be that.
Okay.
It would not be that, but it would be a full. It actually, it kind of will be something like that, because there are panels
Yeah.
um, along the crotch area, so it does kind of look like I'll have, some
Okay.
kind of underwear thing going on. But
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
it's what
I feel like that's something in your signature.
what I may do is exactly what I may do is I have a sketch So I may post a sketch of what I'm going to be wearing on the 22nd.
Right. All right. I'm excited for you, girl. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
So were you born and raised in Jersey or New York?
Say that again.
Were you born and raised in New Jersey or New
No,
York?
I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn. All
Hmm.
right. Let's go Brooklyn. I had this New York shirt. My dad was visiting New York 2 years ago, so he bought me a shirt and it says New York across the top, and I was gonna wear it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna wear it because it's black. I love it. It's because my uncle lived in East Orange, New Jersey for
Uh-huh.
years. So
Uh-huh.
it's just so monumental. So I had it out on my bed and I was like, no, I still haven't worn it. I've been had it for 2 years. So,
And you
but
haven't
yeah,
worn it yet?
I haven't yet.
Girl, you need
I,
to come on out to New York then.
yes, of course.
Come out to New York. And you are in Dallas, Texas?
No, in Houston. In
You're in
Houston.
Houston, Texas. Okay, I've never been to Houston. I've never been to
Okay.
Houston. That's on my list of places to visit. I've been to Dallas, but haven't been to Houston. I hear Houston is amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait for you to
Um,
come down. Definitely will let you know.
yeah.
One of my cousins, she's coming up there. She's supposed to go spring break, and I've been
Mhm.
saying I was going to tag along. But when I do, if she comes to next year or the year after next, I will definitely let you know when I'm there.
Yes, please do. Please do.
Absolutely.
Please do.
Yeah, because I want to visit the Louis Armstrong museum where his house is. So I want
Mm,
to
mm,
do that.
mhm, mhm, mhm,
And I want
mhm.
to sit in front of the Apollo,
Mm,
rub the
mm,
walls. Yeah.
mm, mm, mm.
So how
Yeah,
far is Brooklyn from Apollo? Is Apollo
that
in
well, no, that's in Harlem.
Harlem?
That's in Harlem. And so it's like about an hour or hour and 15, 20 minutes. If
Okay.
on a good day.
Okay.
The
So is
trains
it
ain't
really?
acting up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want to get on the train. So is it really true about the traffic there? You know, in your cars, are they like standstill? Is that true?
It's insane. Yeah, I mean, during those peak hours, it's insane, and the streets are now even narrower because they've given room to the bike riders.
Okay.
So, especially in the city, like I was on my way to rehearsal yesterday, and I was like, I got to go, and they've narrowed the streets, and so you have all of these drivers in the city of all
Yeah.
places, which is Manhattan, and
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's like car to car traffic, like you're just sitting there. So on a good day you can get from Brooklyn to the city in like 30 minutes,
Uh-huh.
20 on a good day, but if you go and try to get there at 2 o'clock peak hours, any time between 10 and 7, mm-mm,
Yeah.
forget it,
Really?
forget it. And the train systems is it's even worse. It's
Okay. I
even
love
worse.
public transportation. Like, even if I'm late, long as if I'm on public transportation, I'm like making a friend or I'm
Hmm.
like trying to sneak and record something. I
Yeah,
love, I can have a delay on public transportation for
and
sure.
you would love it, and especially I mean New York City is like it's the mecca of all things chaotic and
Yeah.
messy. So you
Okay.
will definitely get a couple of shows when you're
Yes.
riding on the train, whether it's somebody talking to themselves or
Yes.
whether people, somebody stepped on their shoe and now they want to get all rowdy. Or you have
Yes.
the showtime dancers, they dance on the trains and stuff, and make sure you tip them because if you don't, then they'll
Oh,
put you on blast.
okay.
I got
Wow.
put on blast the other day. I said, get on. I'm from New York. Like, go
Yes.
ask the tourists. Like, no, stop it.
Yeah.
But you come to New York, definitely is, as they say, it's one of the greatest, if not the greatest city in the world. It's just one of those places that you just have to visit. You
Yeah,
have to visit.
it is on my list. Most definitely, if my cousin comes, because her dad lives in New Jersey. I forgot which part, but he
Hmm.
lives there. So she's been planning on coming up there, and I'm
Mm,
tagging along. I told her I was like, I'll go
mm.
see her dad, but after that, I'm like, I'm just gonna get lost in the city.
So you've
But
never been to New York?
no, never been.
Girl, yeah, we're gonna arrange
Never
that.
been.
We're gonna arrange that.
Yes,
Hmm.
absolutely. So
Hmm.
I definitely want to talk about real fast. You kept mentioning acting. So I just got to my one of my aunts, one of my oldest aunts, my aunt Wayne. when I showed her a picture of you,
Hmm.
I said, do you know what she played on? She's like, ah. I said, it's your favorite show. You watch it every Saturday. And she said, Law and Order. I was like, yes,
Yes,
Law and Order.
Law and Order is one of those shows for actors. It's like the way of passage.
Yes. Okay.
When you get cast on there, it's like, okay, it's the holy grail. Like
Yeah, yeah,
finally, I've gotten cast on it in 2024, and it
yeah.
was weird how that happened. I was, with being an artist,
Hmm.
you go through the ebbs and flow,
Yeah,
because you have those ups and downs, when you're auditioning and you're putting your all, and you feel like you're not getting anything in return. And so
okay.
I was at the place at that time where I was just like, I'm done. I was like, I'm so done with acting. I've been doing it for so long, and nothing, it felt like I was in an unrequited love, where I
Wow.
love this industry. I love what I do. I love the people in it. And I'm giving you every single iota of me, my
Yeah.
blood, my sweat, my tears, my body, my spirit, just everything. And I'm like, what's going on? And I was like, yo, God, I need you to talk to me. Like, seriously, I need you to come down and I need you to talk to me, because I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done. And so I got the request and I just was like, I don't even want to do it. But of course, my manager, I was like, I gotta, I'm gonna do it. But I was half-assing it, or at least I thought. And that next day, I sent it, probably it was like 11 o'clock at night. I didn't even have on any makeup. That's how bad I was like, I don't even care what I look like.
Yeah.
My wig was all, I had on the wig that my friend hates me wearing. I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm done. And that morning, my manager hit me up and was like, they want to book you for the show. And I was like, I looked up. I said, God, really? Really?
Yes.
Like, you got to get me to this point in order for you to get. But I was like,
Right.
I'm with you though. I'm with you, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
but
I booked it, and the reason why I booked it, or what gave me the leg up, was because I am a CODA. That role required someone to know sign language, ASL,
yes,
and because of my history, that is what edged me out, over the other people.
absolutely, absolutely.
Mhm.
Thank you for sharing that. When I reached out to you, when I found out you were a coda, I was like, I need to just ask her, is there anything she doesn't want to talk about? And that was the reason why I asked. I asked everybody, but it was so like I have a book. It's over in my drawer. I don't want to get up because I got just a top on. It's a little
Mhm.
crazy short, little booty shorts. But it's on my list from 2000. I'm gonna say at least 2014 or 2015. I wanted someone that signs, right?
Mhm.
'Cause my grandfather, he's deaf, and he had
Mhm.
his sisters, his nieces. I mean, the family reunion is on the 26th of September.
Mhm.
Massive amount, right?
Mhm.
So I don't know sign. I know thank you, hello. That's about it. I know my
Mhm.
ABCs. But yeah, I was just so intrigued because you were a coda. And when I found that out, I was just mind blown. I just, yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
what
for
I went,
and for those who are on live don't know what that is, it's a child of deaf adults. So
yes,
both of my parents and my stepdad, they're deaf. They're deaf mutes. So they can't
yeah,
hear and they can't speak. On my dad's side, there's a whole bunch of them that are
okay,
deaf. It's him, and he has two sisters
okay,
that are deaf. And on my mom's side, it's just her.
okay,
And she, at a very, very infant, like she was an infant, young, early age, she lost her hearing.
okay.
Um, and so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love it. My grandfather, um, when I say Joe, or yeah, well, I can say Joe. We call him Papa. I call him Papa.
Mm,
But if I say Joe, there's something in that he can hear, and he'll
mm,
turn around. When I go to
yeah.
his house, I beat on his door or whatever. I'm always loud. I take it to the top. but he's a really, really fun person. But I
Mhm.
just that just warmed my heart. So I definitely want to know people's expressions because, like me, I talk with my hands. It don't mean anything. I don't know, but can you as like me? I talk with my hands. Can you when someone is talking with their hands, you be like they're saying something that they don't even know? Do you call
No,
them out?
I don't think I've really paid attention to that.
Okay,
Because yeah, like as humans, when we communicate in many different ways. So I don't really look out for, because I talk with my hands too, and that could
okay,
also be because growing up in
yeah,
a deaf household. Um, but no, what I do think that is beautiful though is that the deaf community uh, is being represented more.
yeah,
Um, Growing up, at least in my community, in my world, there wasn't a lot of really there wasn't many platforms where they were given to be able to share their story or to just even be.
right.
Now, because we're living in a much more expansive world, especially with social media, we're
Mhm.
plugged into that. And so for me, I just want to be sure, because I come from that community, that
Yeah,
I represent the codas
yes,
uh,
absolutely.
appropriately, and just continue to raise awareness, because a lot of people are still uh, confused and amazed and all of these things. And for me, coming from that, I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal. It's like,
Okay,
you
okay.
know, but I appreciate people who want to learn more, and more people. Like, I'll accompany my dad to the doctors, and they'll just be like, oh, I want to learn how to sign, or I've taken this class and blah blah blah, because they need people there who has some sort of uh, background in signing and interpreting, because they need assistance.
Yes,
I think about the like deaf people who just don't have that, and there's still some medical offices that does not provide
right.
interpreters. Like, they have to bring someone themselves, and it's like, but then how are they supposed to get what they need?
Absolutely.
So that would be one of my missions, once I get a bigger platform, is to advocate
Yeah.
for all of that, because it's
Come on,
necessary.
I'm
It's needed.
sign me up. Let me be a part of that. I will
Mm,
help in any way
yeah.
because when my grandfather goes to the eye doctor,
Hmm.
my mom will come get me. Like she's like, I can't do it. I'm just
Hmm.
like, it's easy. Like he can
Hmm.
read lip. Um, I don't know. I just communicate with him well, where he can
Yeah.
hear what they're saying. I can, I don't know sign, but I
So he
can.
has some hearing.
Yes, some hearing. Yeah,
Some
he
hearing.
has hearing
Mhm.
aids, and it's real. Like you have to be loud. Like Joe, I'd be
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
if I could scream now, but I'd be like Joe, and he can hear that. Well, he can hear something.
Right.
He can hear, and he'll like turn around. Like he
Yes.
in
Because also,
vibration.
is exact. That's what I was gonna say too. Like, voice we don't see, but there's a sonic energy that's circulating, and so they feel that vibration. And they're because they have one of their senses, they don't have it.
Yeah,
Other senses are much more hyper sensitive, so they feel that vibration.
that vibration. Yeah.
Which, yeah, go ahead.
I love to when I go over to his house, I love to bang on his trailer. Like I'm boom. I love it.
And
Like
you
anytime.
probably annoy the hell out of him too.
Yes, I do. Like me and my cousin went over like a couple of weeks ago, and he came out with his shirt barely on. He thought the police was there.
Like,
Yeah, I
stop
have
banging
lots of
on
fun
my
with him.
door, like that's
Yeah,
probably the energy. He was like, "What's going on?
yes,
What's
yes. I
going
can
on?"
hear pretty hell sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. But yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. I definitely wasn't even thinking about, um, the doctor's offices, because like my mom be like, "Tess, I need you," So
Yeah.
and he'll be 90 in June.
Mm-hmm.
Going strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for
Beautiful.
sharing that
Beautiful.
story. Thank
Yeah.
you. You are beautiful. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let everybody know where they can find you, where they can stream your music. Everything. Let us know.
So Nocturne is on all streaming platforms. So just go to Amazon Music or Tidal, Spotify, and just type in Audia Nocturne. I'm Nocturne being my debut, so I'm a new artist. So you have to put in Audia and Nocturne because if you just put in Audia, it's gonna be like other artists. I'm like, who the hell is this? Who got my
Yeah, I
name?
know, right?
You know.
Yes. I've heard,
um,
believe me. Like, no, 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 no.
Right. I'm like, huh. But we're gonna get there. So you can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music,
Yes.
social handles, TikTok, Facebook. A is for Audia. Just tap, 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 and I'll be there.
Absolutely. Anything you want to say to your fans, and also tell me something that you would say to your younger 8-year-old self.
Tell you something that
Tell
I
me
would
something.
say.
Yeah, now
Girl,
to your 8-year-old self.
girl, you did it.
Okay.
You did it. You
Okay.
did it, and you're steadily doing it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be times where you want to quit. We're
Yeah.
human, but just trust yourself. You're gonna keep going because it's ingrained in you. Like this is what you knew that you were supposed to do when you were 8 years old, and
Absolutely.
you'll be doing
You're
it.
doing it well.
You're
Oh yeah,
covered, girl. You're covered.
yeah. That's right. You're doing it well. Yeah. All you got to do is just keep waking up every day. That's it. You got it.
Just keep waking up. Yes, just keep
Yeah.
waking up every day.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
You are always welcome to come to Spotlight Radio Show. I'm definitely loving this journey. I'm on with you to follow
Mhm.
you from here on out. When I come up that way, I'm calling, I'm texting, I'm screaming.
Please,
Yes.
please. And I'm not just saying it because we're on the live, but definitely,
Absolutely.
especially since you've never been to New York.
I
So of
know. Yeah.
course, come in. Come on, I'm gonna give you the nocturne experience.
Absolutely. Get coach for me in. I'm ready.
And then I'm gonna
So
come to Houston and you show me
yeah.
around. You show me your world. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna bring you in. I
Hmm.
definitely can't wait to hear how your performance went. I know there's gonna be some clips of it on the 22nd.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
can't wait. And if you could, whenever you have a chance, just send me that flyer.
Yeah,
And I cannot wait. Even if
yeah,
you do like a little behind the scenes, we want
yeah.
to see it all.
Yes, content. Yes, I will. I will capture all of that. I'm like
I,
acclimating myself to this new virtual world, and so I will definitely be sure that I have some behind the scenes content and the whole prep and everything, and I will
absolutely.
plug you in.
Okay, and I
Hmm.
do want to say this while I'm on live because I was thinking about giving something away.
Hmm.
Before COVID, I was going into the radio station. I would always give um, a guest something or a listener. So I want to give someone that's watching tonight. Anybody, I need everybody to go and follow Audia on Facebook. Go to her Facebook page, follow it, screenshot it, and inbox it to me here on Spotlight Radio Show Instagram. And the fifth person that does it, I'll send them a $25 gift card to Simply Sense, where you get some good
Love
smelling
it.
candles or whatever. So
Love
now,
it.
yeah, and I'll put the winner up live, well, on my page on Spotlight
Yeah.
Radio Show. So go follow Audia on Facebook right now, screenshot it, and then inbox it to me.
You
Yeah,
heard it. Follow
that's,
me, screenshot, inbox.
yes,
Three little
yes.
steps. Three
Absolutely.
little
And I'll
steps.
the fifth person that does it to me, I'll send them a $25 gift card to Simply Sense. And you can use my promo code Tessa Allen for 10% off as well.
Love it. Love it. And
Yeah.
people gonna be sitting there and gonna be like, okay, let me wait. Let me wait a
So
little
come
bit for
on
the
with it.
person.
Come on
And I'm
with
like, okay, now I'm gonna follow.
it. Thank you, Audie. Is there anything else you would like to say before we go?
Thank you so much for having me. Shout out to DJ Corrupt as well because he
Yeah.
connected us both. So I'm just so grateful for every opportunity. I don't take it lightly at all. Um, Things are happening the way that they're supposed to be happening, and I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting God. I look forward to staying in touch with you. And yeah, thank you so much.
You're
You're
welcome.
beautiful.
I
You're
appreciate
beautiful.
it. Thank
Thank you.
you. Tell your family hello, please,
I
for me.
will. My
Say
dad
hi.
will. He's sleeping right now.
Okay, yes, can I say hello? Give him a hug for me.
I will. And give your
Yes,
granddaddy, yes, your granddaddy and your auntie, give
I
them my
will.
love too. Yeah,
I will. He's gonna be
yeah.
so excited.
And your
Just
niece. Yes.
Yes, I
I'm gonna send you
will.
the radio version. I'm gonna send that to you.
Okay, I will.
Yes.
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 Yes, he's a Nocturne for sure. She's thick. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. You're
Love
always
you.
welcome to come to Spotlight Radio Show. Thank you. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Go follow her right now on Instagram and also right here on Spotlight Radio Show. Audia. Yes. Bye.